What's up? Good evening. Just about to get started. Got to cut down a panel real quick. Got the phone charging, the lights lighting. I don't know why this light, oh, there we go. That'll do. Bart'll do. Bart'll do. Yeah, let me cut down this panel. Oh, this light's gonna. There we go. Just lose. Anyway, we might lose all lights, but lucky thing. Just gonna use clips. Sweet. That should be a decent view there. What's up? Just the man I was getting on for, bro. I'm so glad to see you. You're more than welcome up. I'm gonna get this panel from right here, cut a strip out of it, and this will be your panel right here. Try to get down and get it done in like under an hour or something, maybe 45 minutes. Put my little Jesus over there. And then we'll get to it. Let me grab my little echo so I can get some tunes flowing for you. Man, that's a heavy piece of glass right there. That sucker's thick. Yeah, let me get some tunes on. And then we'll start this paint a-flowing. Free off of there. Yeah, I was just looking at that one from last night, man. Wow. Shame I'm gonna scrape it off, but it turned out really friggin' rad. So I'll put this one over to the side and kind of half-ass reference it, but not, not gonna do the same thing, but I'll reference her, sit her right over here and reference it just to make sure that the piece you get is just as badass. And then on the back of your sheet, you're going to get a bonus design too. And yeah, let me go cut this down. I'll be right back and we will be pinstriping in about not even 5 minutes. Said I would get on, so I had to get on right at 9. Let me actually just get a fresh sheet. I'm going to get a fresh sheet of paper here and cut on that. 1 sec. I got you, bro. What do we have? 8.5 by 22. What is with these lights today? I added a light and it doesn't seem to want to be on today. I get lazy too. No, sure do. Yeah. Two-stroke snowmobiles. You like that? Sorry, I'm in the way here. Got my Jaybird. Be up there, watch over us, bro. Okay. Thanks for the love, whoever's tapping for me. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. I just had the most turkey. I got 3 fat slices of cheesecake waiting on me. Man, I am stoked. Gonna do a custom piece for my buddy here. I don't know his first name. I'm gonna assume it's Dave. We'll go with Dave. What's your first name there? Where is he at? Boo. Mr. Skedskull. I don't know if you wanted to come up, but I'll just talk to you like it's a private session right now. And you can learn whatever you want to learn. And I will be here striping for you. What's up, dog?
What's up, dude?
How is it, man? What's your first name, if you don't mind sharing? I'll just call you D.
Daniel.
Hello?
Daniel.
Oh, Dan, right on. I got you, Dan the man. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if you heard, I got that piece I did that you really liked over here. I got to turn the phone up, I guess. Oh, there we go. I had it all the way down. Again, good evening, man. Hope you had a good day.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Just relaxing and watching football with my wife. And
Right on. I don't know how to make this background go away here. Like I'm sitting by a fireplace and with the nutcracker in front of me here. How do I... Still kind of figuring this TikTok thing out, but...
oh, you're all good.
On your side, I'm a full screen, right?
No, you're just like a little square.
Huh. I'll figure it out. Give me 2 seconds, bro. No reason to rush, right? I got this AI wallpaper. Is that what I'm doing here? No. On my end, it looks like I'm sitting in front of a fireplace with a nutcracker, a little scene, and a wooden chair underneath it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like on my side too.
JMG, how do I make it so... Yeah, but I have like a nutcracker themed background. How do I get rid of that? What's up, Dirty? I'll pull JMG up for 2 seconds. I don't know. I don't know if he'd know. But Jason, good evening. Click on the guest thing. Yeah. And then full screen. But how do I the square? No, that's funny effect. I'll get it here. I appreciate you hanging out. Multi-guest wallpaper. There we go. No, that's not. Yep, it is. There we go. Wallpaper's off. Now I can hit the guest thing. And I can go like that. Come on now. Doobie doopie doopie doo. Square. Oh, he's a brilliant guy. He figured it out. He figured it out. Sorry for all that. What's up, Flathead? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's up? I'm going to try to just put music on. I got my bro down here I'm doing this panel for, Dan the Man. I'm going to put a little other cheesy music on, probably go with some jazz. And then I'm just going to rip this one out, try to be like under an hour, because I went to sleep at like 4 a.m. and I got up at like 7:30 a.m. and I've been going all day with a 1-year-old. So I'm sure y'all been there. It's been a day. But it was sweet. We did some drawing. We played some drums. Thanks for the love. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got a panel. We got a painter. Let's make the thing happen. And yeah, man, you're welcome to hang out. Like I said, I'll try to just talk to you. Like, I know you're into the striping thing too, so just gonna make sure my brush is clean. I think I got a dry one over here as well.
What kind of paper are you using for those panels?
Just like poster board, like yeah, just black stock poster board. I figured it'd be really easy to make up a bunch while I'm doing lives, and then if anyone ever wanted them, you know, it's super easy to ship it out.
Yeah. I was looking at messing with something else other than just glass.
Yeah, glass or panels that you have to pay for, and then if no one wants them, you know. Yeah. Or like that piece, like it's cool, but if no one wants to pay for it, it's getting scraped. But for me, I don't know. It's just practice. I have other friends around that have some really old junk on them, but keep it around to stay humble. Yeah. Practicing lines, you know. But yeah, just some poster board paper, easy and cheap, and people can get a piece for 20, 30, 40 bucks instead of having to pay 130, 40 or 230, 40, whatever it turns out to be. Thought I had a ruler right here with me. 1 second, we'll keep going. Yeah, I'll probably do the same thing, try to make like a really pale purple, fade it from yellow to purple, and then make a really pale green and fade it from like teal to green or something. Those colors work with me. Yeah, that's pretty much what's back there, yeah. And I think I threw a little white highlights. That music not too loud on your end? No. Right on.
Makes me feel like I'm in a cigar club.
Yeah, there you go, bro. Soak it up. Cheap it up, buddy. I mean, puff, yeah, I guess it'd be puff it up if you got a stogie. Then I can make my line. A lot of times I'll make my center line by just like doing dots. If you need to extend it, I always leave a little bit more. 4 fingers on the bottom, 2 or 3 fingers on the top. And if you end up adding a border, you always have that space and then you leave room for your signature. And this is a custom shop that I'm using, but I use the Ronin and the One Shot kind of interchangeably. You can mix them all and get away with it. It's just all enamel, so. This is their low temp reducer. I'm out on my front porch right now. It's 61 degrees. Anything under 70, you use the low temp, and over you use the high temp. So the high temp's going to slow down how fast the paint dries, and the low temp's going to speed it up. Get a lesson and a panel for me tonight.
I'm all for that.
I usually have people in, as you've seen, and make it a little circus sideshow, and I love that too. But like I said,
Yeah, from yesterday watching it, that was fun having everybody on there.
yeah, right? I guess I can add people in if they bug me enough. What's up, Tom? Oh, thank you. Yeah, these are just from all different lives. And then I have the piece I was doing last night. He really liked it, so this guy in my box down, he was going to get what I'm doing right now sent out. Thanks for stopping by, Tom. I really wanted to say hi to you last night, bro. I don't know why this other light is being picky. Oh, hitting me right in the eyes. So that's what we did last night, Tom. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I haven't shared it to a video yet. How are you doing? Oh, what's up, Paul? And again, thanks, Tom, and thanks for stopping by, man. You're the man. I share probably 10 times a day. Some days I'm on here for 6 to 10 hours live, and I share your name and the starter kit to everybody I can, brother. Everybody. So thanks for stopping by and showing some love, man. Tom is the man. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll come down here and we'll give it a 1. 1. Just a little reference. That light does not want to cooperate. Got a little fire stoked in the fireplace. Flow enhancer. Making up way too much paint, but I'll throw it in a baby food jar or something to keep it fresh. Oh yeah. A little darker, but it'll look nice with a fade. Thanks for hanging out, Tom. Yeah, and this is just an ANCO built, BILT, ANCO built drafting table, probably from the late 60s or 70s. And then I just screwed a piece of stainless to it so I can use magnets for these paper panels. Or for anything, I guess. Tom put me on the spot. I have to pinstripe in front of a master now. If you get a chance, go check out his work, Dan. He's really good, man.
Yeah, I
really
actually
good.
bought his starter kit with the stripe and wipe sheets
Hell yeah, dude.
like a couple months ago when I started.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I tell people that it's just invaluable information, man, to be able to have those and reference them and practice on them. I'd say the best idea, get a frame like that and put it behind the glass. Because then if
Yeah,
you're
that's
on
what
a
I've
roll,
been thinking.
yeah, you could even just, that's a pretty big piece of glass. Or like you saw, I had that piece that was probably off a coffee table or something, an insert for an old coffee table. Then if you get on a roll, you can just move that practice sheet or do multiple practice sheets on one piece of glass and not have to sit there and wipe everything. I prefer to let it dry on the glass and then use a razor blade than to sit there and
That's kind of what I've been doing so far.
yeah.
Is just do it on the glass, let it dry. If I like it, I'll take a picture before I scrape it off.
Right on, bro. Yeah, I usually get so much on my hands anyway, like through the day. I'm not trying to sit there and make a big puddle on a little 5-inch sheet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just palette, and you already know about all that. That's where it all is, right there on the palette. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of try. Following a design is like, you know, a lot harder than just flowing with it, that's for sure. We'll see how it goes. Let me kill this fan. You probably hear me better. I wish everything was an echo and I could just yell at it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm doing this one kind of solo tonight. I know I usually Man Cow's morning madhouse in here, Man Cow's midnight madhouse, but I have to get back to going to sleep at a reasonable time. I love to host on here and make it a party, but I made that music a little too loud. We'll do that. You can still hear me fine over that? Tom, thank you.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll get to rocking and rolling then. You had me blushing last night, Tom. What are you talking about? My bad times, guys, volume is good. Awesome. I dog the time. Oh, you dig the tunes. I got you. Yeah, it's just the TT royalty-free stuff that they have right here on the screen. And I already have 7 and 8 and 9 in the room. Whenever I have the Echo playing emo or rock or whatever I listen to, I never have more than like 4 or 5. It's usually who's ever in my squares, and that's the only people that it pushes it out to, or my friends who I push it out to. But as far as getting random traffic, I personally feel like if you have your own music playing, it doesn't push it out to many people. But yeah, let's make some pinstripes. Now you can grab these sheets at BG or Wally World or anywhere for $1 or $2. Practice all day, all night. Throw it away. Hang it up. Making me blush. I was a little heated. Doing a lot better today in a mental faith in this year for sure, Tom, if you're still hanging out. And sometimes I'll have the camera real close here, but then I get so into the painting that I can't see the screen. Just kind of talking to everybody, but I got your back a little bit there, but I'll always pull it close for a it up close. Probably after every color. Where are you located again, Dan?
I'm in Ogden, Utah.
Oh, right on. Beautiful out there, huh? How's the weather right now, though?
We got snow last night, so not
Wow.
nearly as much as you guys did, but
Yeah, right, dude. I don't know if you saw.
couple-
Oh, yeah, you saw my probably my story or something. Huh?
Yeah, I saw your live yesterday when you were showing out the window, and it was like, damn.
Yeah, right. Yeah, traveling to my mom's today was slow and steady. Everyone drives like idiots. People out here drive faster in the snow instead of slower.
Oh, same here. People like think that they have a 4-wheel drive, and it's like,
Well-
yeah, it doesn't mean you have 4-wheel stop though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, here everyone does have a 4-wheel drive, and they finally get to romp in their Rangers, you know. They can't wait. I always find myself standing like a freaking special ed over here. Usually if I'm on a car, I'm always touching it or holding something while I pallet, I'm saying. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. What's up, Dirty? What's up, Steve? Sorry I couldn't make it, man. I've been at the family. Just got home 5 minutes ago, and I told this guy I'd be on at 9, and I'm on at 9, so I can send him some fine artwork. Yeah, do we go from here? One more this way instead of connecting stuff. So getting a couple crossovers going. David making music. I guess not like I could go over there at 9 either. Well, I guess you're not working tomorrow either, so. Bart'll do, I guess. Bart'll do. And then I just play chess and kind of figure it out here. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Really appreciate the love. I haven't put up any goals or gifts or anything, but kind of running with this design and be logging off. Putting it in the mail in the morning. That brush wet. Especially on the paper, you got to keep it a little bit more wet than on the vehicle, obviously. Or glass. Oh. You have any big car shows out there in Utah?
We got a few. There's one up in just a little ways north of us called the Cache Valley Cruisin'. That's a pretty big car show for us.
What month's that? Middle summer? Spring?
I think it's like June or July. Yeah, usually around the 4th.
Right on. Who you got enjoying my live with you over there?
My wife.
Oh, right on. So I said what's up, and I appreciate your guys' company and interest in my art.
Purple and yellow is our wedding colors, so.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I'll make sure I come back with yellow, or maybe just do a deeper yellow fade on the. This one kind of turned out light. Do a deeper yellow fade on the green and kind of keep it all similar tones. We'll just see what happens. Either way, what you're getting will be one off out of my head right now. You know what I mean? This is good practice for live car show pinstriping, that's for dang sure. Everyone's watching me. Bend it like Beckham. Got my yeller. Come back, yellow. Yellow, come back. Where was my idea going there? It's kind of busy. This way. That's so cool that you have Tom's kid. I was telling him how I promote it so much, and you chime in. Oh, I got that same thing. That's so cool. Where'd you find that through? Ronin or another site? I know there's a couple different.
Just like Googling like starter kits, just because I hate especially not knowing enough. It's like I don't want to be trying to piece together a kit. So
yeah.
That showed up on like a YouTube.
Did you get the one that came with the Claymore or with the blue wrap?
I believe the Claymore.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that was an option. I got the other one, but now I need to get me a Claymore. Tom, I don't have a Claymore yet. Wink, wink. I had Freddie on here having a pretty good time. I don't know if you stopped through, Tom. He was doing a little demo and he gave me admin rights so I could run his cameras and yada yada on here. It was a pretty good time. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. I'll try to bust this one out and bounce. The old bust and bounce. That was fun. Thanks, dude. Thank you. Yeah, Freddie's the man. I've been watching him on Tom. Got my attention last night. I was sick. Right on, yeah. Freddie's the shit. I've been watching him on YouTube for 10 years straight. Yeah, absorbing it like a sponge. We got to hang out in Nauvoo last year together and paint at the Grape Jam, the big car show up there in Mormontown, Illinois. Left to right. Yeah, Freddie's awesome. Freddie's wife's a really amazing human being too. Really good people right there. I wish I could get out to Florida more. I'm always heading west. Give it a little wiggle. Sorry if I quit talking when I start flowing, but if you have any questions, just shoot them out, brother. brighter. I'm running out of yellow, so I guess I'll.
I enjoy just watching the process.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, people were asking about this and that yesterday. I'm like, sorry I missed your question, but I was just on screen for 6 hours painting. Like, what more questions could you have? I didn't say it like that, but you know what I mean. I'm literally showing every step of the way. I'm gonna keep my humility. Yeah, that's my neighbor Garrett. He's saying, "Come ride." Oh, what's up, man? I'm live. I would love to jump on his other sled right. I would love to jump on his other sled right now. Oh man. What's up, baby? How are you? You wanna roll camera time, huh? Okay. We'll put your little place on there. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Tommy. I could see you up there. Thank you. Love you. Love your show. Long time listener, first time caller. That one, put it there. That one, put it there. These two right down the center. How about that? I do need a touch more yellow. Where's the lid on this thing? Almost out. The paper too, you really got to be careful if your hand, if it's on this, you can wipe it really easy with spirit. If you have anything on your finger and you touch here, you're kind of done for. There's no wipey. No wipey. I mean, you can wipe to get the paint off, but it'll always leave like a ghost of where the mineral spirits or whatever you're using touches it, you know? It's kind of no take backs, playing for keeps.
I think Bob Ross called those happy little accidents, though, right?
Yeah, but there's just no way to there's no way to cover it. Or if you touch you got the pinky, got a bunch of paint on it, and you come in here to lay your finger down or something, you know, a bigger design, and then you got a spot. I guess there is always whatever. Or you could just put your pinky in paint on purpose and put a dot on each side with your pinky and call it art. Yeah, I try to keep it a little clean and tidy. I really like to add with that pencil drawing I made earlier at my mom's house. Add a face to it. If I can catch it early, and you know, even right here, I can put eyes in it, and then add little gold teeth coming out, whatever. A lot of times I'll see like a face or an owl. I don't know. I'm always seeing stuff in them. This one's kind of like an owl. I guess. I don't know. I always see different stuff. Snake in the grass action. Flipping. I know you've probably watched enough YouTube and how-tos. You want it like almost tacky enough that it'll pull that brush right out of your fingers. If you You want the brush pretty loose like that too, almost like you're handing someone a dollar bill or something. You want it pretty dang loose in your hand. If you practice with your fingers real loose, it helps to be able to do that roll without being so tense up on the brush, gripping it. You just kind of let the brush do the work instead of being up on top of it and trying to. You definitely notice it in your back and your shoulders if you're all tense like that all the time too.
Yeah, it's something I've been trying to work on, is just consistency of paletting out.
Yeah, it's all on the palette, bro. Me and Freddie were talking last night. It's like 60-65% on the palette and mixing the paint and your reducers and all that stuff. And then the rest is design theory, and it's like 5% like painting. Like mental game, prep and paint. Definitely your prep when you're working on a vehicle. That's like so much of it. And now all the ceramic coating people are doing, oh my goodness. There's a detail shop out here, ceramic coating everything. And the guys will go get a detail and ceramic coating, thinking they're doing me a favor getting the car all clean. I'm like, no, dude. You can scrape on that. Favorite coat or whatever. The brand I use is Gone, G-O-N, wax and grease remover. A lot of people use Prep Sol. But yeah, you don't need to go buy a gallon and waste a bunch of money on that stuff until you practice up for some vehicles. When I touch there, I'm just taking the extra paint off of my brush, the extra yellow. Kind of, like I said, the shade's been kind of light, so I'm going to keep it that way on this color. We'll know about 3 or 4 strokes. I'll switch it up to teal or green. Always looking to see if I have a puzzle. What's up, Red? Thanks for hanging out, bro. I had a great day, bro. Me and the freaking Ricans all got down, man. And then I won at Monopoly, dude. I won the turkey from bingo last week. We all ate on the free bird I got. And then we played Monopoly for almost 4 hours before and after dinner. And I won Monopoly too. I had Boardwalk. I had the whole front row plus Boardwalk and Park Place. Like, y'all better just give up now. Put hotels on everything. And then, yeah, took all that Trump money. My sister-in-law waited for me to open up that drum set and put it together for my nephew. I played drums from 5th grade all through high school, marched with the marching band, played drum kit for the jazz ensemble, for the show choir. Marched at Walt Disney for the Festival of Lights one year, marched at the Orange Bowl. Our football team won state all 4 years I was in high school. So we were always going somewhere, playing something. And we had 2 instructors, Mrs. Pappas and Mr. Thierry, that studied with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. And they were just like, everything we did was musical. Anyway, she saved the drum set for me to set up because I'm a drummer. And it was a pretty fun day. And that's my story. Tune in next week for more adventures. I mean, I could even just X this back into that other line. It'd be just fine. You go hang out with your friend. And I'll give you a friend too over here, don't? Yes. There you go. And this will be dried up tonight before I hit the hay, and I will press it under something and then put cardboard thick stock on either side of it and flip it out like that. A couple more, a little more interesting up here. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night. Anyone hanging out? I'll be sure to check your stuff out and give you a follow if you give me a follow. And I always try to give back like 50% of my coin every day to a few people who send a couple coins. So that's how I play the game on here. Show love, and I'll give you some love. I really do appreciate it. I think the dogs appreciate it more than me. They definitely eat more than me, that's for sure. I just had a nice portion of turkey over there. I didn't take them to Mom's, but I brought some turkey home. I'll bring this guy back. I'll stop it there. Bring it there. And then I think I'm done with this color. Knocking it out. What have we been on? I know it was probably 5 minutes setup time. Maybe 3 minutes. I'm gonna quit talking and start eating. Rose? I gotta let my dog out. I got a reindeer bell hanging on my kitchen door and she just rang it. Come on. Somebody. Yeah, come on. Then 2 minutes. Give me a sip of sugar. Oh yeah, strawberry crunch is where it's at. Tastes way better than Bush, that's for sure.
Tom just asked if you ever heard of the North Royalton Bears Marching Band.
North Royalton Bears marching band. If it's like a competition marching, then probably no, because I just did it for my high school. We did cool stuff, but it wasn't like we were, that's probably like a drum corps type of marching band. How long does it, that's really relative to your relative humidity and the temperature, what you're mixing in the paint. Some people add like Japan dryer to help it. If you're using mineral spirits versus a high temp or a low temp reducer, that's going to change things. It's really a huge variable. You have, is it windy? Is it inside, outside? Upside, downside? No, it's really just by situation. This, excuse me, custom shop stuff dries up like urethane. It dries up in like 10 minutes. Like this part that I started on is already like dry. I can rub my finger over all of it, and I like just made these last teardrops. They're already dry. Good, yeah. One thing I try to do, what I'm not doing right now, is like hit the left and right pretty fast, like I'm waiting. Usually if you hit it and hit the other one, I always pal it to kind of untwist the bristles. Once I twist them that way, and flattening them out and then tipping so then they're all aligned again. But yeah, usually the quicker you do the other side line, the easier you're going to get your spacing and the flow of it. I mean, once you got practice in, of course. But you don't think as much. I guess that's the key. Once you start looking at it and thinking about it. But yeah, I do not know that much of Vietnam. I'm sure they're like a drum. I'm sure they're so much more badass than we ever could have been at 16 and 17. But yeah, I played quad, I played snare. Really enjoyed that. I still have a drum set in my bedroom and a couple guitars and enjoy music still. Definitely seeing a 1-year-old, my little nephew, jam around with his first pair of drumsticks on his own little drum kit. I was like, man, he's gonna have to come over and set it up here next to mine and bang them with me someday. I was saying the other day, this music reminds me of like walking around at Six Flags in like Southwest Territories in the Western town. They always have this. I guess you're not around here. It's I don't know if you've been to Six Flags or not. They have to have one somewhere else. And I just heard the other bell ding, so I gotta go with these girls in. So smart. If you don't have a dog out there in TV land, get yourself a pit bull. The best trend you could ever have. Man, that was pretty cool already. Yeah, let me get another color into it, and then I'll get some dots into it, and we'll call it.
Sounds good. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Come on. Come on. What? You got it. Yeah, hold on. Okay. That's fine. You guys are nuts. One of them has 3 legs, and she's like always tripping over herself. The other one's always tripping her up, I should say. What'd you say there, bro? I missed it as I was stepping out.
Oh, I was saying, yeah, that thing looks badass.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Red. Thank you. The airbrushing, Cleveland at Six Flags for a while. What time did we go? Oh, yeah. Oh, the airbrushing at Six Flags? I need a video just to see the fade. I got you, bro. I'll record one with my left hand. I guess I could flip the camera, but yeah. I'm gonna have to add back into this one. I don't know if it's. I had this paint sitting out. It could be just that the paint's cold, it's not flowing, but this is from last night's live. The inspiration of the piece I'm making, I guess. So I'm just gonna hit it with. You can kind of see how the green is there, just a few teardrops to set it off. And then add some of my dots. I love adding dots to everything. Little dots, and call it a day. And yeah, I'm definitely not referencing that at all. I've not looked over there one time. They're just flowing. It turns out better. Okay. I think there's a shaker ball in here. I think it's falling inside the hole and not letting me pour. Does it feel like it's as empty as it is? There's just a big piece of skin on there. Somehow it was flapping past that whole dry piece of skin. That's why I prefer the cans. A lot of people, I don't know what you did. Did you? Well, what'd your kit come with? It came with Ronan then, right? A lot of people put a hole in the top of their cans and put a screw in there, but I feel like if you just keep the rim clean and keep the lid on it, it's a lot better chance at lasting, but each their own. What do you do, Tom? You put holes in your cans? Speaking of cans, I need to finish this guy over here. You gotta do the black work on that. Do the one shot up top. Probably bring it to a show and get rid of it. Tom, do you put holes in your cans? What's up? Illis Custom. Good seeing you. And I think my theory with the royalty free music is correct. Because there's never 10 people watching you think. Drop the towel. Got it here. Well, that's a little crazy. Let's see what other music we got on here. Electronic? We can party for a little bit. Party? And we'll stick with the jazz. There we go, that's a better vibe. It was just a song I didn't like. Thanks for the love, Dirty. I'll try to hang out with you tomorrow for a little bit. Tonight I am gonna go love on my dogs. They were home alone for like friggin' 10 hours today, so. I'm thinking I'll do a million things tonight, but I'm probably just gonna go sit down and fall asleep. I've been going. The damn TikTok's turned my schedule upside down, but I do enjoy it. And I get to meet people like you and make cool artwork and send it around the country. Pretty cool. Always squeeze in your brushes. If you try to pull that paint, always gonna screw up your brush and pull the bristles. I always try to like hook it on the edge of the cup and put my finger or a popsicle stick on it and pull as much of the paint off the brush as I can. And then I'll squeeze it into something and then I'll hit the rinse cup. Otherwise, if you just take a wet brush filled with paint and put it in your rinse cup, you're gonna go through so much cleaner. Whether it's spirits or actual reducer. You're just gonna waste it all. Beat the devil out of that brush. Let me see how this mixes. I mix most stuff out of primaries as well. I do have full sets of colors and a lot of metallics that I obviously can't mix out of single color, primary colors. And probably not tonight on the live, but I will, probably won't tape it off, but put a straight border with a fade in that from the corners as well. I'll just set it down on the counter inside to where I can get on top of it and make it perfect.
That sounds good to me.
I like those together, huh? They look really bright on camera, but they're not that bright.
Yeah, the camera always brightens things up though.
And I got this spotlight right above here, but they look cool. You say go, I go. Right on. Use a cup here. And these palettes used to be by Alpha Enamel. I don't know who makes them, but Mr. Tom, if he's still watching, hey Tom, you're still up there. You need to make or find someone who can make these, bro. Because it's like my favorite piece of pinstriping equipment. There's this mini hand palette. I usually hold it by the cup because I'm so used to working with a cup in my hand now. But I took one of James's brush box thing, brush holders, and I glued it on there. So now when my brush is wider, I just have two brushes, two colors going on a car. I can have them sitting right there hanging over the palette. But yeah, Alpha quit making these a couple of years ago. For a while, you could still find the left-handed version. And now they are gone the way of the buffalo. Hold that one back on itself and use the backside. See what we can't do with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna add less is more. We already got it pretty dang busy. Still 9 in the room, killing it. Tell him, Tom, I'd buy one. I'll see what I can come up with for you. I mean, it wouldn't be for me, it'd be for everybody. This is my baby for life. I watch this thing like a hawk, man. I'm not getting my palette. But no, of course I would promote those as well, brother. Are you planning any shows on the Autorama circuit? Or like out in the Midwest at all? I mean, I'm heading all over West this year, next year. Are you heading out for any of the World of Wheels or Autorama or Cavalcade of Customs? Because that would be pretty cool to paint with Tom. If you'd let me. Mic'd up at the crazy paint. Right on. Right on. Maybe choose Indy, because I know I'm going to go there to meet up with Red. So that'd be cool. That'd be a cool well, meet and greet between some good artists, I think. Talking about you and Red, not myself. Red would say, "Stop it." And I don't know if you're in the room still, Red. And I know that you were in here earlier, and I do love you. I'm just trying to get this done. I already talked enough by myself, man. It's been an hour for one color. I guess I did do a lot of lines and fades, but I wanted to have the whole thing done in an hour. Keep on trucking. Man, it's been a long day. Where should we go? This paint dries up so quick, I'm trying to keep it out of my ferrule. Usually by the time you put it in, you hit it with a straight Ronan reducer or some lacquer thinner. A lot of people say don't wash them in lacquer thinner. You can use turpentine. You can use whatever. I think guys used to use gasoline back in the day in a pinch. I'm sure they used damn whiskey or Everclear before in a pinch. As long as you're not doing a $100,000 vehicle or anything like that. That lowbrow style. Oh yeah. You see the depth already. In. Right down. fussy enough for that little bit. Right there, I almost connected the lines too soon, so I had to turn the brush on the left so it like got skinnier, or else I would have touched that line way up here and that all that space. I know it seems minuscule, but it really makes a difference. Watching that balance. Just got to be mindful and make sure that you have a view of it. Me being a giant helps out a lot, I think, at pinstriping. Sorry, I'm not in the chat. What's up, Ben? Thanks for hanging out. Paul's hanging out still. People having fun. Frankie in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Tips for dog treats, y'all. She just came into the room. Hey, how about we? Hey DJ, skip that jack. There we go. I like the piano stuff. Hope you're still enjoying the show there, Dan. I am just
I am.
trying to work as quick as I can and make it still badass for you, man. Not as quick as I can, but you know what I'm saying. Trying to get her done in an efficient, timely manner. All the fades I'm doing. I think I'm doing pretty okay. I guess it's just like kind of a mental, I don't know. On top of having the paper, unforgivingness of the paper that I'm dealing with. Doing a 2-color fade on every line, so it's like even more one time go. Center line, one time go. Oh yeah, I could make a face out of this for sure. Looks like one of those masks, like a Wraith Rider mask from Lord of the Rings. You can see it. Then we'll go wild. We'll bring it way up and out. Where this S goes that way, I'm gonna come up off of that. Follow that same S, and I can tuck it back in as a crossover. And it brings this color outside of the first color. Bring them together. Like that. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That far out and that far up. Push. Twist to the right. Watch how close I get to that other S. Twist to the left. Pull up. Wiggle. And watch the tip until you touch that corner.
Dude, that's dope.
Yeah, that'll be a sick piece to have, dude. I'm stoked I can do it for you, brother. For real. Right on, Tom. Thank you for being around, man. I'll say what's up later, dog. Thank you for the love, Red. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the follow, Rob. Frank, what's up? Paul, thanks for hanging out as always. And thanks for the phone call yesterday, bro. You guys really bring my spirits up a lot. It's pretty cool to see all the love on here. What if I cover them both up? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fade's sick. Especially if you put it behind glass. I don't know what you plan on doing with it, but put it behind glass, it'll be cool. Yeah, no. I mean, whatever I just did. Okay. Play nice, camera. That should be cool. Hour 28 bad. Get some dots on here in a minute. Some dimension. And then, yeah, I worked all this together. I guess if there's two rules in pinstriping, everyone wants to break all the rules before they learn them, but I'd say the two rules in pinstriping are to use your color that's similar to the panel first. So if you're on dark, you use dark color first, and if you're on light, you use the lightest color first, so then your designs don't chop each other out. If you take a picture of two lines overlapping and turn it black and white, you can tell which one's on top and which one's on the bottom if you have trouble telling what's the dominant color. Another trick I saw is someone put saran wrap on the vehicle, and then you can actually paint the colors over each other on the vehicle and see. There's a free tip for y'all, tip of the day. You can put colors on a vehicle and see right through the plastic and kind of get a gauge on what's going to look good or bad. I mean, shit, if you tape it down tight enough, you could do a whole design and test out ideas like that. Okay, what are we doing here? Bring you like... I'll finish the top first. Load that green, chip that white. Anyway, you can see it's white. Okay. But not too much. You don't want to go and have it be a big ruby blob. Either way. And then always, since I'm mixing it with the white, I gotta make sure I palette enough that my palette doesn't turn all green. I just smeared some white in it, so I gotta make sure that I re-dip in this green and get the brush back to green, or else the fade will never work. It'll just progress lighter and lighter and lighter as you stripe. All the tips, all the free tips today, just for you, Dan. Hey, chill. Send my dog treats, they're getting rowdy in here. No, I don't know if anyone hit that goal, but thank you. Oh yeah, Paul, right on. I mean, You couldn't ask for a better community of artists, dude. And it's only been a couple months for me, and I got just so much love, dude. I mean, last night hosting for Freddie, tonight Tom was just in the room for an hour. It's kind of like, I don't know, dude. Doesn't seem like it's real, but what's happening, man? What's up, Peanut? How are you? I know you're the good girl. This is tripod over here. Oh yeah. Sometimes I add those teardrops just to add like weight and interest to the design, but not add a bunch of more lines. Do them connected or by themselves disconnected. I guess a lot more often I just keep them connected nowadays. I used to make wild, you don't want to go out here and make a random teardrop for no reason. I guess this one has teardrops that goes back into itself. Get real small with them. What's up, Dirty's back around. He's doing a world tour tonight. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'm trying, I swear. Was it Dirty that said he needs a video of just the fades? Because I got you, bro. I mean, you could even lay like half the brush, or you can even double load your brush as well in two colors on either side of the brush to make a line with a, you know, a double in one line the whole way down. But we'll reach that another day. What's up, girl? I know. I can't do anything right now. I came in with a big bag of leftovers in Turkey, and my dogs didn't say hi to me. They just ran straight to their bag. I know, you're spoiled babies. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle down the other way to square it off. And I'm just using like the tiniest bit of that tip of the brush. Also, if you flip, this will give you a tip every time. If you flip the brush upside down, it'll give you a square end. I don't have any paint on it right now, but if you ever, sometimes I'll sign my signature with the back of the brush upside down. Just kind of takes the tip away. This is a really pretty brush, though. I don't think I've ever trimmed this one actually. This was from the 2022 World of Wheels. The green, I still have the green rat pink one from the 2023 60th anniversary of the Chicago World of Wheels, and of at Big Daddy Roth's rat pink. That was a good time right there, I'll tell you what. We had the pinstripers all set up, and right next to our little pinstripers complex, they had all the Ed Roth cars. There's a Cordy used to drive back in the day, and Mysterion was there, Orbitron, and no, it was Beatnik, Bandit, and Mysterion were there. got to meet Bob Larrabee, who's the one who invented the show. He was kind of the creator of the idea of the indoor car show. I got to meet him when he was 91 or 92 that year. Actually not sure if he's still around. Anyway, I got to buy a book off the man who invented the indoor car show, and he had a little paper receipt book. He was keeping track of every book he sold, even in his 90s. He was just what a salesman. What an entrepreneur, I should say. And then to not just have someone else out selling your book. Out there meeting the people. I got a picture with him actually. I'm Cody Felix on all platforms. It was one of my profile pictures if you want to go see Bob Larrabee. His book's called Hot Rod Dreams. Definitely a good read. It's got a chapter about pretty much all the hot rod greats. Like Roth, Von Dutch, Blackie, Gene Winfield, Sam and George Barris. Pretty much cool custom car guys, and it's in there. They're in there. A lot of old interviews and stuff. Very cool stuff. Kind of lost my thought there. You know, give me literally 20 minutes, but I'll try to wrap this up, baby. We'll go for a quick run across the street. But then Garrett's gonna see me and he's gonna want me to jump on his other sled. And then guess what? We're gonna be snowmobiling. It's just gonna happen, you know? I'm sorry. The way it is. The other side got a little thick, so now I'm just sticking it up the bottom of that side. Yeah, that's cool, cool, cool. Almost like a lotus. Up here, I won't do much more. What do we need? I think this one down here wouldn't be bad. He likes to party, we'll fit him in here. Make sure that I don't go past that margin. If you get too close to the border, it just makes pieces look weird. Your eyes travel off the paper instead of bouncing around the design. If you have it too close to the edges, or the bottom. What? Is there a ball over there? We just gotta have some idea of what I'm on what. Oh, what's that? I'll get under that gate. Then you need. Cool stuff. What else do we need? This in here. And then a teardrop up at top, and then I think pretty groovy. I guess I did kind of match up to the other panel pretty good. Oh, we come in like... Stay on the outside, okay. And just practice, yeah, definitely. What's up? I'm the one. My buddy down here knows what he's talking about. Get Tom started here. TNT. Plus some paint. You're on the TP. Find the TNT on the TP, and you'll be squared away. More. Just gonna leave it. I'll fix it. I'll do it with that in a second. Trying to see where I want more weight and where I let it live and breathe as it is. I'm gonna take it from here. Why not? That'll do. I'll get it in the middle, as Von Dutch used to say. Kenny Howard. Oh, yeah, once I see the perfect diamond crossovers. Alright. We can bring you up and do that same thing down there. Opposite here. I like the live. Oh, I tapped over here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And gals. Ladies and germs. Best part about pinstriping is that it makes time just disappear. It really does. At least for me, it really likes that aspect of it. Overthinking disappears, or my overthinking just turns into focusing on pinstriping, so other things, anything else. Kind of the same feeling riding a motorcycle at 100 miles an hour. You got nothing, your brain cannot really think about anything else. Okay, end the song, end of color. Wrap it over some dots, and I'm happy. Crazy when you move your head past and see the flop. You can see it from your angle, but it shines once I get to here. All the paint's shining back. Let's go. Let's go. Well, we're just gonna do it with dots. Let's do it with dots. Pretty dry. Outside. Put my finger in it over here. Happy little accidents. There you go, live on camera. Still in that corner. And then fill in this corner. Get these stupid kinkies out of your paint. No one will know but us. Let's see if I go back with some white. Oh, yeah. White. I think she's getting busy. I'm good with it. My squeegee. Like the paint I got back off. I'll do some purple first. Purple. White. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Green. Green, purple. Green. Purple. Get some white in there too. Watch out, Daybird. Hang out over there for me, buddy. A few more on the interior there, and a few with the green, and we'll call it a day. Clean on the brush. Two more. I'll just make these into one. A little hair on there. Is that your hair or the cat's hair? Huh, Peanut? Your old eyes look so black glazed out here. 12-year-old compared to a 2-year-old. Whoa. Okay, cool. Sweet green. I kind of know where I'm gonna go. Right in the center here. On the corner. Ooh. Use that as armrest. Down on that. Chill out. No. Some green and some purple. What that does. There. I don't know if you love or hate the nuts, but I really like to do them. Green on there. Green. And my same, I guess I'll just do one at the bottom. You got 3 at the top. Fat one. Maybe that's give it like a Western style. I don't know why I love them so much. Bill Jarvis does them, that's why I love them so much. One white, one in the center. Trying to balance it out and not, kind of a busy design now, but trying not to make it crazy busy. It'll definitely be something to look at. And I'll probably sign it and hit it with a border, and if I see it really needs anything else, I'll add something else. Let me grab. Do I even have another brush? No, I'll just sign it with this brush. Why not? Mix my colors together. Make sure it's nice and wet. Okay then, that's what you want to do. Do it. F, E, F, I, S. Doing that. Alright, we already got it. Felix. And I turn it into a cross. To the man up there. This little guy. Felix. Put the 2. And a 5. In the year of our Lord. I've probably been signing this since like 22. This one's got it from 23 right here. And I put the little light bursts or whatever they are. We got a little design, nice. Man, it kind of got crazy, but it's all crazy for you, Dane.
Yeah, dude, that looks awesome.
It's like hard to look at on the camera almost. Thank you, bro. A lot to see, huh?
Yeah.
I think yeah, it'll be awesome, especially if you put it. I mean, anyway, anything you can do with it, I think it'll be dope. Sorry, the music kind of just boosted on us there. So yeah, I guess just inbox me, man, and we'll work out the rest. I don't know if you got back to me on there. I like I said, was out of town all day and really wasn't checking. I ran in, got the dogs in and out, got all the food unloaded, and it was like 8:55, so I ran and jumped on here just for
Yeah,
you,
I haven't
bro.
inboxed you, but I'll DM you my address and whatnot.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and then yeah, we'll work out. Tips are always appreciated. No, whatever you think's fair, bro. I always try to give people the best work possible, and I mean, you just got a lesson and a 2-hour live show out of me too, bro. So I really appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for doing it, man.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just give me that address and we'll make it happen. And yeah, I hate to cut it short, dude. I'm I want to be a host on here. I love it so much that I'd sit on here and talk to you till 2 a.m. about nothing. But I'm gonna spoil these dogs and eat some cheesecake and just probably put on a car show or something on YouTube and just relax, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I've been doing these lives like Thanksgiving. I was 10 and a half hours. Yesterday was like 6.5, 7 hours. Yeah, I'll have a little Sunday time for myself and be back to it tomorrow. I hope to see you around on here as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And then if Tom comes out with those pallets or talks to me about pallets at all, dude, I'll definitely be able. I'll tell him to send one your way or to notify you. You know, I'll notify you to get after him. To either way, I'm sure you follow him and we'll see it. But if I have any insider information, I'll be sure to share it with you, brother.
Sounds good, dude.
And again, yeah, I'm glad that you like it. Oh, I almost lost the whole show here. I'm really stoked that you like it. I hope that you and your wife are having an awesome day and a lovely season. I hope everything is going in your favor.
Yeah, it is. It's going good. So
awesome. Yeah, that's very cool. I'm trying to see how I flip my. There we go. It's like every day I have to retrain myself on here. But then, yeah, you're going to have like this shine to it too. And under glass, I think you'd see that from both sides. It'd be really.
Yeah, I think that'll look sick.
That's just with this spotlight on it. Yeah, I hope it inspires you, dude.
Yeah, it will.
I know I would have killed that early on to have something on my wall. A little cross. And then you could see even my progression, dude, from like kind of not really knowing what I'm doing and then figuring out crossovers and stuff. Some really early stuff, just like no idea where I was going with the lines. And then you kind of keep them really tight and close and crossovers. And like I said, I could talk all night. But yeah, I'm going to let this dry in about an hour. I'll probably press it under, between 2 sheets of cardboard for you. And then get it shipped out to our new home.
Good, brother. Yeah, I'll send you my info.
Awesome. Very cool again, bro. I really appreciate it. And yeah, anything to help out me and the dogs, man. That's my life. Painting dogs over here. Again, man, appreciate you. God bless. And you have a good evening.
Yeah, you as well, dude.
Yep. Later on, everyone else watching, I'll talk to you in DMs or whatever. And I love you all too. Have a good night. Peace.